Hi you guys. Okay. Just got in my new tattoo set. It's awesome. Came in a box earlier from a dear friend. Big shout outs to Manuel Ramos, Corcoran High School all day. Thank you for getting it for me. It's beautiful. Um okay, so I'm gonna teach you how to assemble it. I'm not gonna lie, it took me like 2 hours to find out. I had to Google it, YouTube it, because I lost the instructions. Okay, let's start off with some basic. This is like the front part. It's so cute. I love it. Very unique, styled out. 2 coils, black coils in the back. Very simple. Very crafty. Very cheap. So I'm gonna teach you how to set it up. You have a small screw with a tiny hole right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. We're gonna put it in the channel. I'm gonna turn it facing towards you guys so you can see it right there at the bottom. And I put it in accordingly. Snug as a bug. Hold it there because it's kind of shaky. You have a little screw handle and it has a black piece on it. And you screw it in right in front of it in the same placement. Hold the little bar in place that you have in there. Okay, it's good. This is so far. Have it in there. Make sure it's tight because you don't want it to fall out. You lose the piece. You'll be mad. Boo-hoo. This is the barrel that you'll be holding while you tattoo. Mine's purple because I love purple. It matches my gauges. You have a long kind of tunnel like, alright? It comes with it. Once you open it, it's in there. Definitely in there. It stays in the middle. But you don't want it to stay in the middle. Move it over a bit to where it's hanging out. About a good inch. A couple of centimeters. Then you take the needle part which holds the needle. There's different kinds for different types of needles. You have the square ones for the shadings. You have the circle ones for the ones with 2 tiny needles on, and you have the one that's for like outlining. Okay. You want to put it in there halfway to where one fingertip is holding it. You do have a tool. Use it wisely. And you put it in the side. Screw it in a little tightness. Both sides. Okay. Its head is a bug. It's not gonna come out. You do screw it in on the sides with the 2 things that look like bolts, but that's what that's for. And now it's time to attach it to the tool. I call it a machine gun. Everybody calls it a machine. I call it a gun. Oh well. You loosen it to where it's loose a little bit. Put it in the hole. No homo. Put it in. All the way. Not all the way to the top when you push it in. Halfway. Right there to where the top is showing. Okay, and then you kind of just screw it in so it won't come out. Screw it in tight. Pulling on it. Not coming out. Tightly screwed in. Almost there. If you want to play with it or whatever, that's your business. Not to be mean. You have a black kind of nipple like. It's plastic. I have one, many different colors: red, blue, yellow, green. Cute. In the back of your gun, on the back, next on the bottom of a coil, it's goldish. There's a nub out there, right here. You attach it. Put it on. Put on the rubber. Just kidding. Next you have your needle. Take mine out. Okay. You do want to use sterile needles. I'm gonna stress it 1,001 times. Sterile needles is the way to go, because if you don't, could cause infections, and you'll be in a lot of trouble. Not to mention, your business would be a lot in trouble too. Especially if you're not legal and you're doing undergrounding, bootlegging or whatever. You take your needle, sterile, out the wrapper, make sure it has the, the correct date on it. I just mine's out the wrapper, just threw my wrapper away like a dummy. Anyways, this is a 9 round line needle, RL, 9RL, and you put it inside, okay, put it inside the barrel down there. You attach the hook part up here. You attach it, put it in there a little bit. Okay, and you attach it to the hook right there. Okay, I'm gonna put that on. It's kind of hard to get on. Not gonna lie to you, it's very hard to get on. Not exactly, the fun thing. It's very tight. So, if you thought of a harder thing to try to put on, you're kind of on your own right there. But, put that on nice and snug. It's on there. And, lastly, your rubber band. I have different colors. I love them. Yellow, red, blue, green, the rest of them. Slide it onto the front of the needle, pull it back. Want to straighten it out a bit. You don't want it to be up there. Shouldn't be up there. That's how that works. And you have like the 12-volt cables. That one goes under here, and the other one goes in the gold part right down there. I don't want to turn mine on. You kind of hook them on, turn on your machine, you're ready to do it. Remember, wear gloves. It's important that these things are kind of, important at all times. Ow! Pull it myself. Anyways, you always want to use fresh needles. Your one is going to have some drawing paper, some, traces, works of art that you want to get into. It's kind of what you want. You want to have some extra rubber nipples, I'm calling it that, for the machine gun itself. You want to have the tattoo transfer oil, high efficiency, it's a nail kind of bottle. You want to have tubes. These are tubes if you can't see them. Therefore, the tray. It's also very important to have a tray. You need your, start you off with a small 7 colors, small paint bottles. Make sure you have a good expiration date on. This one's on 2020, 20 years from now. Not even 20 years from now. What is it, like 8 years from now? 8 years. Also, have some vitamin A in the ointment for after when you're done doing your tattoo. It's very important to put on. Remember to work in a stable and clear area, because you don't want people to have infections because of things around them. And that's how you set it up. You know what it is. Oh, I have to stress to you, the length of the needle must be 1/8 of an inch. Should not be long, because it will penetrate the skin and it will make them bleed a lot. So, nothing more to say. Thanks to Ramos for getting me it. Appreciate it. And happy tattooing. You can Facebook me, Raquel Lopez, RAQUELLOPEZ, on Facebook. Happy tattooing, you guys.